uncontested divorces. I do wills, living wills. I do prenuptial agreements. I do residential and apartment leasings too. I also do custodial. Hi, Angela. Custodial, travel consent, power attorneys, medical power attorneys, auto and title transfers. I even do green cards. I also do resident alien cards. Let me speak to you a little bit about each services I provide. A lot of you has reached out to me about getting a divorce. You got two types of divorces. You got uncontested, which you actually can do yourself, or you got contested. Now, contested, we as paralegals cannot handle that. Okay, you have to see a lawyer. But if you have an uncontested divorce, well, that means you have no property together with that person, anything to that effect, nothing at all. And long as y'all agree on what y'all do, if y'all do have property, long as y'all agree, you can do an uncontested divorce and it can save you a lot of money. I have gotten numerous of people call me and said they spent out a lot of money and things were not done successfully. Keep in mind when you do one that it's like if you ask, I do it. So I'm like your mediator. Okay, so I will tell you what you need, and I use a lot of customer feedback. I keep in mind I have done 36 uncontested divorces and 7 right now that are pending. Okay, and they're going very successful. I keep close in contact with my customers, make sure that whatever they need that is getting done, and I get them their paperwork. I also can do uncontested divorce if you live not in my area. That means if you live in Houston, Spring, I can do uncontested divorces in 50 states in the United States. That means Chicago, Illinois. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. I can do all of that all over. But I just want to explain to you, don't try to let nobody go out there and tell you to spend a whole busload of money. It doesn't, especially with uncontested. Now you have a contested divorce. That means that person y'all fighting back and forth. No, I would not, and I don't know other paralegals I could think of that I associate with handles that at all. Okay, so with that being said, you can do it yourself. But however, a lot of people don't like paperwork. So Miss P and P, myself, takes the sting out of paperwork and makes things run very, very smoothly. So that's what the difference is on that. I'm gonna try to give you the website, and I'm gonna give you my information at the same time because I'm doing a little multitasking. So I'm gonna try to give you my information while we're doing this web. Wills, if you, I strongly recommend people get a will. Okay, I strongly recommend. I have, I have literally seen people walk away with nothing. Okay, and they're older people, and it really got under me and everything. Thank you, Miss Carter, for joining me as well. Um, Literally, just they what they did, just walked away with nothing, and you don't want to leave your loved ones like that. Okay, and uh, yeah, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. But literally left them with nothing. And you don't want to leave your loved ones like that. And I do living wills as well as last wills and testament. And what you're doing, you go ahead and you put in what you want that person to have, whatever it may be. And then you file it at the court. That can be a do-it-yourself as well. But however, like people don't like paperwork, I can help you with that as well. Living wills, to give you a little briefing on living wills. Living wills is basically, I read one to a customer call me this morning about a living will. That's basically saying, you have to be in your right mind. So what you're saying now with a living will, if something happened to you, if you get sick or something like that, you're saying, I want this procedure carried out while I'm in the hospital, or why I'm in this situation, why I'm not able to make decisions on my own because I'm sick at this point in time. So you're doing that right now. But like I said, I strongly recommend everything. I also do power attorneys. A power attorney is always needed. Okay, I strongly recommend power attorneys because of the fact that in a situation that something happened to you, or in a situation that basically people like when you go to school, when you go to school, when you send your children to school, and you say, I want my child to come and go to school with my grandmother or whoever, your sister, brother, whoever, you need to give them power of attorney, okay, to take them to the hospital, take them for they can do extracurricular activities. You make all the decisions, and you can do that for a time limit. That can be done for a time limit, so you could do that. So I strongly recommend that. So that way you won't have a fighting thing. Okay, if you have any type of situation, if you have a power of attorney over that child for that limited amount of time, or that adult for that limited amount of time, you make all the decisions. Okay, you can go to the, you can make a decision. You can do a dual power of attorney where you can do the property, you can do the bank, anything type of assets that you have, that person is giving you the power to be able to do so. So I handles that too as well. Okay. Um, Other things I do as well, I do custodies as well. Custody cases, long as that person agree on whatever y'all trying to do with the child, I do those. I write up the custody agreements based on what that other person want. And long as that other party agree, it's all legal. Okay. So long as they agree and it's all being notarized, that person, it is legal. I also do leases. I do leases and residential. So let's say you got a house and you need somebody to draw up your paperwork. Well, I'm the person that will do so. I have a program that helps with that. Okay, and it helps draw up your lease, whether the residential was an apartment. So that way you ain't got to go pay a busload of somebody some money to draw up you a lease. Okay, I'm here to save you money today. Okay. Um, it's easily done. It's all laid out. As long as that person is present, y'all have to be present. That lease can be done. Okay. Also, I do medical power attorneys. This is very, very important. Once again, thank you, Ms. Welch, for joining me. Please comment because I know you had some issues too on this case as well. If someone is sick in the hospital and you have to make the final decisions for them, okay, that's what this comes in. A medical power attorney gives them legal rights to do what they need to do while you're in the hospital, okay, and make a decision. If you ever case comes scenario where you're incapacitated and you're not able to do it, make your own decisions, then this person will do it for you, okay. So they have the legal right to make all the decisions on your behalf and your well-being, okay. Um, like I said, basically I also do green cards, okay, resident alien cards. So a lot of people, how about they cannot get legal? That is not true. The form is called I-90. I'm looking for, it's an I-90 form, okay. I have done four. I have done four, and I have customer feedback that could tell you. They will tell you I done an excellent job. Okay, so all that stuff saying you can't do, that's not true. Okay, that is not true at all. It can be done. The form is called I-90. You sit down with it. Yes, there's a fee. Keep in mind, a lot of stuff does have an emergency fee. Emergency means if you're not able, times are hard. So if you're not able to pay the fees that are required by the state or by the law, there's emergency for that. So with that being said, you can, as long as you supply the supporting documents, okay, as long as you supply those documents that they're asking you for, you may be granted emergency. That means you may pay a low fee or you may not pay a fee at all. And that's also it goes true with uncontested divorces as well as driver's license and with surcharges. Okay, I do those too. I do driver's license. If you have surcharge problems, I do those too as well. Okay, and what a lot of people riding around here without driver's license because they got surcharges, you don't have to do that either. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. All you do is a piece of paper. You submit what they want that you need to provide. They tell you what you want to provide. I can assist you with that, or it's legal. You can also pull up all this paperwork that I'm saying online. Just ask me, call me. I'll give you my number and everything, and I'll tell you where to pull it up. Um, and what the surcharge is reduce whatever surcharge they say you have to pay. It reduces that, so it's going to reduce all of that. In some cases, I've seen I had customers didn't have to pay any surcharges. Okay, and they're also on my page, and you're welcome to reach out to them, and I will be reaching out to them, and they can tell you that. I also do credit repair. I do credit repair. I have a lady it's on my page right now. I have just bought a house. I did her credit repair, and she just bought a home. Credit repair, Paying $600 or $700. If you want to do that, you're welcome to do so. I don't charge that. Okay, I it takes a little bit more time. It takes 3 to 4 months for your credit to be cleared. Anything according to the law passed by Bill Clinton in 1996 called Fair Credit Act, anything that's over 7 years old or right at 7 can be taken off your credit. Thank you, Miss Tina, for joining me. Um, so that can be taken off your credit. Okay. Keep in mind when I do your credit, we have to do a contract, and with that being said, we have to have some strong communication. But you can contact me, and we can go over that your credit repair. I also do human resource management with my business. So going out paying somebody a busload of money to maintain your taxes, maintain your business, you don't have to do that unless that's what you want to do. So I do that as well. I have emphasis in human resource management. I think I mentioned before I have 20 years of business, 20 minutes of elementary education experience, and I got one more class, and I have my bachelor's degree in business administration. And I also have a strong emphasis in human resource management, which I got that emphasis with studying at Western International University. So I can maintain your files for your business. I can also bring you qualified employees, and we can do different websites where we can go and look for those employees for your business. I also keep up with your safety rules and regulations of your business. So whatever your safety rules and regulations of your business, I will be able to do that. Um, Also, I'll be able to keep up with your, like I said, taxes, your daily expenses. I'm also able, like for example, a lot of people are always on the go. I will be able to maintain your schedule in your business as well. So I'll be able to do that. So my phone is going off. Excuse me. And so I'll be able to do that because I'm able to do that as well. Um, and I help business grow and succeed. I've done that too. I got people that can tell you that as well. I also do a mortgage loan signer. Okay, a mortgage loan signer is this is the one way to save you a busload of money. If you're trying to buy a house, refinance a house, anything to that sort, I'm finna save you a busload of money. When you go to your title company, let's say you refinance, it takes up to 3 to 4 months for this to be done. Once you get that done, then ask them to send you your paperwork yourself because they're going to charge a fee, okay, for notaries to come out. And some of these companies, they want to lowball us. I'm out there to say it. Some people say it's not true, but I have certifiably proof that they want to lowball us, and that's what it is. So what I do it on an independent basis. And with that being said, I'm saving you money, okay, because you're actually paying someone else. So ask them to send you your paperwork and tell them you want to find your own notary. Um, also, I do deeds for quick claim deeds. So, and I talked about auto and title transfers. Let me say something about auto and title transfer. You go buy a car. I've had numerous people come through here and tell me they've bought a car and they had to junk it because of the fact that that car did not belong to them, or that thing, that trailer, whatever, did not belong to them. So you always make sure that when you give money to someone, make sure that belongs to them. Okay. If not, if it does belong to them and they want to sell it, get with a notary. Okay. If you don't want to get with me, get with a notary. Get with somebody that knows something. So that way you'll be able. It's all done legally. Okay. You need to do a bill of sale, and then you get it transferred over. And it doesn't cost any money at all to really have that done. Very little money at all. Um, I can do all documents in 50 states in the United States. I can do any type of document in the United States, even uncontested divorces. I don't care if you're in Florida, California, and everything. I can do those documents. I can pull them up and do them, or you can do them yourself in your state. It takes a little bit of research, a little bit of time, but you can do it. So saying you can't get a divorce or saying you can't get things done, that it's all right here. That's why we got all this good technology, and I'm taking technology right now in a new course. So it's all right here on your computer. Okay, and if you cannot find it or whatever, that's why give me a call. We'll set up something, and I can get this done for you and handle your business the correct way. Lastly, thing I want to talk about too, I have a daycare. A lot of people know that. It's called Kamara's Academy of Learning. I'm not afraid to say I charge $75 a week per child. And the reason why I charge what I charge is because There's so many parents out here are really struggling, and I want to be affordable. All my services that I've mentioned here today are very affordable because things are going up every day, and I want to be affordable at the same time grow my business and build clientele. So being affordable is the best thing to do, and that's what I'm doing. Like I said, with Kamar's Academy of Learning, I charge $75 a week per child. You can go to my Facebook page at Kamar's Academy of Learning, and you will see my curriculum. I do preschool and pre-K, and that's my curriculum. Y'all probably see where Miss Kamara went up to the school. She started school and she wound up acing it. She knew all her sounds, all her letters, and practically all her numbers. And if you go to my Kamara's Academy of Learning Facebook page, if you like us, you will see that she knows how to add and subtract. So, and she just 4. So that's the kind of results you get with me at Kamara's Academy of Learning. I teach right now. I'm in the middle of my other parent. She's getting ready to go on a thing, so I'm working on her. And you probably seen him, her son Malachi White. And with that being said, you see him how he matches. I just set that down. It's in my curriculum. I set that down, and he got there. He likes to match, and he's getting ready to be 3, and he's already know and how to count all the way up to 10. And she's on my page as well, and she has given me excellent customer reviews, and she's been with me a year. Okay, and also offer date night services as well. So she's been with me a year, and she'll tell you that. Okay, if you want to reach out to her, she'll tell you that. I also do tutoring. I do tutoring as well, and a lot of people come to me and tell me all the time their child is struggling and it just need a little bit more tutoring. As parents, we want to make our children better than what we are. That's how I feel. Okay, I want my child to be better than me. I want my grandbaby to be better than me, go on to be a doctor, a lawyer, whatever. That's what I want. So I want you to be better than me. Okay, and that's what I want. And so you want to make sure that your child has appropriate tools to be successful. I hear so many people say they're having a hard time struggling with their STAR test. I do tutoring. I do math, reading, writing, English, and science and social studies. So whatever your child is low in and cannot understand, I will be able to make sure your child succeed. I work with kids with disabilities. I have an excellent track record on that. I work with kids I work with kids with sign language, autism, ADHD, ADD. I've done work with all of them, and all of them has strongly succeeded. So I do that as well. Also, I want to mention, I charge $75 a week for that. Your child needs to come at least 3 times out of a week to be able to grasp the material that I'm teaching them or tutoring them on. And I'm very strenuous on my tutoring. And I'm strenuous on my teaching. If you go to Kamar's Academy of Learning, click on those videos and you will see how I teach and the way I teach. So don't be shy. Please go do that, and you'll see how strong that I do that. Um, $75 a week per child. I mean, on my tutoring. 4-hour sessions, $25. Like I said, 3 times a week. That's not bad at all. I don't think that's bad at all. I also do faxing, copying, scanning here in my business. I do that. And I also offer bilingual services. So I thank you very much, Miss Tina. I appreciate it. Just give you my phone number. My phone number is 409-229-1530. And you can also find me on the web at www.pandproductions@comcastbiz.net. So if you need to reach out to me for whatever reason, or if you have any questions or anything regarding this video, or if you see it later and you want to call me and ask me a question, please do so. I'll give you a 15-minute consultation on what you need to do or anything, any type of pricing in my business and everything. As you can see behind me, I'm highly qualified. You want to also make sure, moving on so you can see that, you want to also make sure that there's so many people scamming out here. You want to also make sure that they have credentials when you go to them. Okay? I get stories of that all the time. It's not me saying this on my own. It's clients' feedback. I use a lot of that. So you want to make sure that whoever you go to, make sure they have the proper credentials. Okay? Okay, make sure they have licenses. Whatever you're going to them for, make sure they have those things when you go and see them. As you can see, I do. I have those things, and like I said, I'm working on my bachelor's, almost done. But I don't see any questions. If you watch this video later, please do not hesitate to contact me. Like I said, I'm open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. And I'm open on weekends also as well, Saturdays and Sundays from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And with the daycare, I'm off on that. However, if you want to do daycare services, please contact me and we can work out something with that if you want to do weekends. So once again, my name is Paula Felder, owner and operator of P&P Productions and teacher and director of Kamara's Academy of Learning. I have to say my long-term goal for my business is to give people second chance employment. And I think that by small businesses starting slow, getting better, that will give people second chance employment. There's so much going on out here in society because people are at their wits' end because they go get in trouble. That's why they put erasers on pencils. I say that a lot. And they get in trouble and they get sometimes wrong place at the wrong time. They go down for something they probably did not do. Okay? And they need a second chance. So as business owners, I want to say this towards business owners, we need to give people second chances. Okay? And that's my long-term goal, is to give people second chances. Be able to build my clientele up enough to be able to offer employment to people. And I think by offering employment to people will make society better. Okay? So if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to contact me again. My phone number is 409-229-1530. That's 409-229-1530. The number for Kamara's Academy of Learning is 409-655-5818. Like I said, you can find me on the web at www.pandpproduction.com, castbiz.net. I hope this live feed and chat has helped you better understand the difference between each thing as a paralegal. So I hope this helped. Like I said, if you have any questions, please give me a call. Once again, give me my phone number, 409-229-1530. And thank you for tuning in.